So we just got the re-release of Fortnite OG Season 4, and yesterday we went over everything wrong in Fortnite OG Season 4, but what did Epic Games get right? And what did they fix with Fortnite OG Season 4 that made the game mode so much better? Now, personally, I have been playing a lot of OG since its drop, and in my opinion, I think that Fortnite OG Season 4 is probably one of the best seasons that we have gotten so far. We have live events coming soon, we have a lot of new weapons, a lot of things have been fixed as well. So what exactly is the community excited about, and is this a huge turning point for Fortnite OG? Because we also got leaks of some new information that could completely change the game mode for the better, which is also a tactic that another game used to almost triple its player count. So make sure to stick till the end so you know all the information. Let's get right into it. So we'll be categorizing these in 3 different sections. First with the weapon models, next with most of the performance optimizations, and then more of the graphics and the textures. So the biggest thing that everyone wanted back and that most people are excited about is actually the OG grass. We knew this when Fortnite did a promotional ad for a French soccer team, and they showed the soccer field at Pleasant Park with people thinking it was OG Season 3, but in all reality, they were using the OG Season 4 map. The reason we knew this is because the grass textures were much different. If you didn't know, the grass before was way too tall. I mean, way too tall. If you were on PC, you couldn't even play on DirectX 11 or DirectX 12 just because the grass was so tall, but now it's almost exactly how it was in the original game mode. Next up, I want to go over the sky. There were a lot of lighting tweaks, and in my opinion, the sky looks absolutely amazing now. This season feels a lot more OG than any of the other seasons, and this is also when a lot of people started playing Fortnite, so I definitely think that we are going to see a much higher player count in the near future. Also, whenever I loaded in my first game and went to Dusty Divot, they nailed the graphics almost down to a T whenever you land at Dusty Divot, and I've never gotten so much nostalgia from landing at a location unlike Dusty Divot. I'll hand it to you, Epic Games. You definitely did a good job with the map this season. Next up, some other things that I want to go over is most of the gun models and most of the guns themselves. Now, we haven't really seen many gun models get fixed. However, the TAC SMG does have the right audio, and it was also re-enabled, making it so much better to use, and really it is a lot of fun having all these guns back. There's so much more nostalgia and authenticity in this game mode that wasn't delivered really with Season 1 or Season 2. There was a little bit in Season 3, but there was just so many issues across all of these seasons. And I really feel like the OG Season 4 is definitely making up for it. Which another thing that they made up for is the SCAR pullout sound. It was fixed along with the pump shotgun and the shot sound. And again, a lot of people say that the community is nitpicking with all of these little audios and models. But I will say it really does make a big difference, because when you have a lot of small issues, they really all do add up. And if this was happening in the main game mode, a lot more people would be outraged. And in all reality, Epic Games would just never let that happen with their main game mode because they cater to it too much. Also, the hop rocks are authentic, but they still need to be tweaked a little bit. It's nothing major. It's just when you slide, you don't hear the audio. But the hop rocks, in my opinion, going back to Dusty Divot, I think the hop rocks paired with Dusty Divot, I think it looks much better and it feels better than the original OG. I truly enjoy landing there, and the hop rocks, since we haven't seen them in so long, I thought that they would tweak a lot with them, but they didn't at all. It is all original, and in my opinion, just looks so much better. Also, some other minor things, the hand cannon structural damage was also fixed, and also the heavy shotgun also got its pullout animation and damage sound fixed as well. And the biggest thing of all that I think people are so excited about is that they re-enabled shopping carts. One of the first vehicles that we ever got in Fortnite Battle Royale, and truly is one of the most nostalgic vehicles that we've ever received. And it's really nice to have them back because you can make some pretty cool plays. So some other things that we're going to go over as well is performance on PC. Now, I haven't seen people talk about this much at all, but I've noticed that they have optimized a lot of the performance for DirectX 11 and DirectX 12. So I really don't have to play on performance mode. I get much better FPS in OG and even in Chapter 6. But I think they took a lot of suggestions, especially from Twitter, and I feel like they're actually starting to hear the community out now a lot more than they did with the previous seasons, which is what I'm getting into next, the live events. I actually was wrong in my last video about the rocket, how it wasn't fully built before. It was fully built. listen, I'm gonna get some things wrong and I'm gonna get some things right. Whenever I'm making a video talking about everything that's wrong in Fortnite OG, and I'm really relying on the community to tell me right info, I'm bound to get some things wrong. But the live event actually is not rushed at all. It's exactly on track to how it was back in 2018, and I definitely think that we will be getting a lot of players for this event just because it's so nostalgic for everybody. It doesn't matter how good or how bad the game mode actually is. In all reality, if the live event is the exact same, people are going to be on for it. Which doesn't mean that Epic Games should just completely scratch what they were doing and not cater to OG. But if they see that actually a lot of people are interested in these live events, maybe they'll cater more to fixing most of the smaller issues, which is really exciting. What else is also exciting is that Epic Games will be removing bots soon. How do I know this? A leaker by the name of Ali Jax posted a leak on a casual game mode releasing in the near future. Now, as you all may know, we just got ranked OG removed not too long ago because the player count was so low. It couldn't withstand 3,000 players, and I guarantee you majority of that was on EU because I could not find a game on NA. I think I did find one in solos, but I mean, I was ranked like Diamond 3 and it took me about 40 minutes long just to get a queue. It was absolutely insane. Now, I made so many videos previously on adding a third game mode to Fortnite whenever we had both ranked and the main OG game mode, but we needed a casual game mode. A game mode where players could get on, not have to worry about getting sweated on, and truly just enjoying the game, enjoying their past. Now, how will Epic Games do this? We're not 100% sure what they're going to do, but I will keep you updated whenever we get more news on this game mode, because the community has been waiting for this forever. Call of Duty actually did something similar, where they released a casual game mode and got almost a 100 to 200% increase in their player count, and it retained their player count for much longer. Meaning, if this happens with OG, Epic Games will tend to want to fix more with the game mode just since more people are on. But the problem with this is if Epic Games adds the casual game mode and puts fully bots in there, no one will want to play it. So here's my idea. If they were going to add a casual game mode, it should be 100% original. I'm talking even original movement. And I know a lot of people may not agree with me on this, but also no turbo building. The only problem with turbo building is that we really can't have the miniguns in the game, and I understand that turbo building was reintroduced in Season 3. But if they took out a lot of the more spammy weapons and maybe made the AR have less damage or be able to spray a lot less, then I think it would be a very good game mode for people that just want to play the game for the fun of it. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, use code TRICKYS, TRICKYS, in the Fortnite item shop. We also have some giveaways down in the description in the Discord where we are doing 1,000 V-Buck giveaways. We have a lot of codes. Make sure to join, and a lot of people really haven't entered the giveaways, so you have a high chance of winning a free V-Buck code. Guys, I love y'all. It's been your boy Tricky, and I'm out. Peace.